Everyone to stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, you like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we go live, tap the bell. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our free options trading group on Facebook. If you're here right now, say what's going on. What up, what up? How we doing? Looks like YouTube's lagging a little bit behind on YouTube. Wake up, YouTube! It's 8 a.m. You know what we gotta do. Yo, Jeff, what's going on? Joshua, Kelly, how we doing? All right, I think we're good. If you can see and hear me, say hi. I don't know. YouTube says we're not live, but it looks like we're live. Feels like we're live. I don't know. Yo, Joshua. All right, right now we have S&P's down 11, Dow's down 107, NASDAQ 40. You can see and hear me fine? Okay, cool. All right. Sometimes YouTube plays some games where I'm not sure if I'm live or not. Yo, Andres, Jacob. Today's gonna be a good day. I guess it depends on your positions. Right now, so we had the jobs number, non-farm payroll surged 225,000 for the month. Estimates were at 158,000. Unemployment rate ticked higher to 3.6, but for the right reason, as the labor force participation rate increased 0.2 percentage points to 63.4%. So they're saying that the unemployed jumped up because the labor force also increased. Average hourly earnings rose 3.1%, so over a year ago to $28.44 an hour, 0.1 above the estimates. So I think that's all that's going on this morning. We did have Uber reporting last night, and we had Win, and we had Baidu. You have the 324 SPY put. Well, 324 is a ways to go. 324 is a ways to go. Yo, Sonny, what's going on, Daniel? So Uber, the expected move on Uber was $2 or $3, $2.80, and it moved $4. Actually, sorry, it did not move $4. It moved $2. $2. So that's pretty interesting. So it's gonna be what's that, 30, 39. So this could definitely push 42, 44 on Uber. The one thing that happened is Shake Shack. So Shake Shack has been slowly climbing. So if you guys remember, I had a Shake Shack debit spread that was interesting. It was profitable like the very first week. I've held on to it nearly a month. It went almost max loss at one point when it came down to 66, and it expired this week. So when it was above 70, I was down like $20 on it. I closed it out. If I were to have held one more day into Thursday, that instead of losing $20, I would have made $300. So, but I guess it's hard to time the pop. You think it's going to go the right way, but you also, I didn't want to take it into Friday. I didn't want to take it into Thursday because, your chances of max loss are greatly increased, I think on NASDAQ, I kind of want to buy this and put a stop at like 9,400. What do you guys think? Buy NASDAQ. Calamanes. I just wanted to get out of the position just because I've been looking at it for so long. but I mean, I still believe the position. Like, it was going really well, and then it just fell apart, and just it wasted a whole week down in here, and then we finally came back up. But I didn't think it was gonna. I thought the odds of it breaking out for this week was gonna have some trouble breaking out above this like 71, 72 area because it had before, but it really just popped up, and that's just the way it goes. Flashlight, what's going on? Where do I work? Working right now. Working right here. I'm in the Chicago area. Yo, Carl, what's going on? If you're here right now, say what up. Do me a favor, hit the like button. My swing trades are going to be down. Yeah, we're looking. Go, Jesse. So Win also reported. But moving on down. I figured they would go down. Win usually disappoints. They had a crazy ramp up here from 120 to 134, and now they're falling apart. I don't know if anyone follows like the gambling scene or the casino Las Vegas thing, but you got to be careful. You have to if you're playing like Win and the other like casino stocks, you have to really pay attention to the gambling numbers in China and everything. Win is my money. Baidu also reported. Let's see what Baidu's doing. I've had a lot of success with Win Resorts trading options on it. So Baidu. So yeah, Baidu, it says Baidu reported, but let's see here. Doesn't look like the stock moved any. It's saying they had a conference call. They did report, but I'm not seeing any movement on Baidu. Huh. Interesting. I figured Baidu would move. I don't know. They had the conference call at 7 p.m. Central Time last night. Not seeing where the earnings are. Usually there's a little blue icon here where it'll show the earnings, but there's not. Maybe they didn't report. I'm thinking maybe they didn't report and they changed the date and we got it wrong. But let's see here. Yeah, implied volatility was really low. So Thinkorswim and other places are saying Baidu reported last night, but I don't think they did. I think they changed the date, even though it says here February 6th. I don't think Baidu reported. Pretty sure they didn't, because it wouldn't be flat like this. And also, implied volatility was 38%. So I think they changed it on Baidu. So kind of weird there. Let's kind of go through my positions here and look at stocks that you're looking at. So Disney, I think everything's going to be down a little bit. Looks like things want to ramp up a little bit. Tesla's down about $10 pre-market here. It's from 748 down to 738 right now. So I do have a put on Tesla, a little very, very small position. I have it for next week expiration. Twitter, I don't think I'm going to be getting. Twitter's down a little bit, I think, as well. It's 37. I'm hoping it pulls back a little bit. I'm max loss on a credit spread, so if it can come back down a little bit, that would be nice. I do have till next week on Twitter, my credit spread, and as long as I don't get assigned, I'm okay. Qualcomm, I'm also long Qualcomm. I was down $1 yesterday at close. It's currently right at 89.92, so it's only down like 50 cents or so right now. So we're gonna hold it right now. Home Depot, I'm also long Home Depot. I think Home Depot's down a little bit. It's down about 90 cents right now. I was break even at close yesterday, so I was break even on Home Depot yesterday, so I got till next week on that one as well. So right now I only have red positions. I've taken my profits from my winning positions, so now we have the losers. Hold it in the money or until expiration. Yeah, I'm currently holding it. We'll see what happens. So, You know, what do you guys think today? Do you think today we're gonna get a little bit of sell off, or you think it's gonna be flat? You think we're just gonna be chilling down here? Yo, Luis, what's going on? IBM is down to 154 range. Let's see here. No, I mean, I think it's because of the Dow is down. They just had, I mean, yeah, they just had the dividend. I think just because the Dow is down, it'd probably go down. But I mean, look at the run. You know what I mean? I mean, I haven't been trading IBM because IBM has burned me so many times, so I stopped trading it. But it would have definitely been good to capture from 135 to 155 in a week. I mean, come on. Come on. So I wouldn't be surprised if it pulls back to like the 150 area at all. You snagged a UPS debit spread. Let's check that out. I was looking at FedEx as well. FedEx might be good. You have the 108, 110. Yeah, that looks pretty good. FedEx looking to maybe take a play in here to 160, 155, 160. So I'm probably looking for a debit spread on FedEx. Let's see, when are the earnings? So the earnings aren't until March. So looking at that, yeah, IBM I think is coming back down to like 150 after that massive run. Disney's still actually holding really relatively well. But it needs to make a decision which way it wants to go. Right now, it's pretty much been flat after earnings here. It did dip down to like 138 area, but now it's just holding 141, 142, and it's just chilling. My mouth is dry. I should have grabbed some water. I actually have to go after this live stream to get a blood test, so I can't have any coffee right now. So yeah, let's look at Starbucks. So Starbucks, they reported, and that's the thing with Starbucks is it, for some reason they they'll have good earnings, they'll pop and then they'll fade. I mean, if you take a look, this quarter right here popped up, it held and then it ripped lower, and then they had this earnings ripped up and then ripped lower, and then we had the market moving up, and then the earnings it dropped before earnings due to coronavirus and all that stuff, and they had the earnings and now it ripped up and now it's going lower. So for me, I guess in terms of Starbucks, it's more of like a sell the rip, but you've got to be patient because it tries to bleed you out. It's one of those stocks that tries to bleed you out. Like here, it gapped up on earnings, and then it went lower, and then it held for like, what was this, like a month, and was trending higher, and then all of a sudden just rips down. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I stopped trading Starbucks just because I just don't like the way that it moves. Small pop on Disney possible? I think so. Rob, WCLD. Wisdom Trust Cloud Computing ETF. I guess I don't know. I guess what does it track? We have to look at what it tracks. What's in the ETF? What percentages of what are included in this ETF? Currently has no options, so I guess if you want, you could just buy some shares. Shop. So Shop has been. I mean, I don't think anyone expected Shop. I mean, in the last year, it's gone from 160 to 495. I mean, just incredible growth. I mean, I think it's probably going to do well, but the question is, at this point, so yeah, February 12th is earnings. So at this point on Shop, like, at what point does it become too much, and that way it starts giving back a little bit, That's for the shareholders to decide and the market to decide, For me, I honestly think it's dangerous, but Then again, you also, your point of view was it's was also dangerous when it was 160. It was dangerous when it was 200. It was dangerous when it was 300, and yet it kept going up and up and up and up. I think eventually Shop's going to come down, but we'll see. They're eating eBay's lunch for sure. The only reason why eBay is up is because they had that takeover talk. So eBay, let's see here. There's a there we go. Uber CEO says the outbreak is not hitting the they're talking about the coronavirus. So just Uber CEO says the outbreak is not hitting the business. Do they say anything about the death toll now? No, they don't really have. They don't really have any news. They haven't really been reporting. The interesting thing with the coronavirus is they haven't really been reporting numbers of how many people are sick or how many people are dying. Yeah, I think eBay will probably come back down because usually takeover talks you short the pop. So I might actually look for a short position on eBay. But watch, then they get bought out like the next day. Sometimes, I don't usually like to trade like takeovers because a lot of times it's rumors, and then sometimes they want to take it over and it takes like 2 years for them to take it over, or what happens is, no, that report was good, and it's like tomorrow we're announcing the deal. You know what I mean? So it's too hard to tell. Yo, Trevor, what's going on? Sold your Microsoft? Microsoft, let's see here. And Microsoft had nice pop, almost 185. Not even down. Not even really down this after pre-market here, down 60 cents. I think we might get a pop here, but I don't know. I think today's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be kind of a gamble on which way it goes. I mean, I think for me, honestly, just going to play it slow. I'm going to be looking at my current positions, seeing if we can get out of some stuff, free up some of the capital to move into something else. I was looking to maybe get long Nasdaq, but I'm not sure. Maybe down in here. And if it breaks 9,400, I'll take it off. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Watch at the bell. They just buy it all up, and then we're green. You snagged a Microsoft call. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough. 187.50 for today's expiration. That's gonna be tough. I mean, it could. I mean, I'm not saying it can't run. I mean, it could definitely pop up to. I mean, it could go 190 today for all it cares. But I mean, that's a bit far out of the money. You're holding Tesla calls. Yeah, I think right now people are like, what in the world is gonna happen with Tesla? We made so much money so quickly. It was so easy, and now it's getting hard. I don't know which way it's gonna go. Which way is Tesla gonna go? I want to make money. No, but congrats to everyone that was trading it. Yeah, pins is moving. So Pinterest, so they're at what, 27? So yeah, they're gonna close it. Let's see if it can hold this gap though. I picked up TLT for 13 cents. Should open nice. TLT. Yeah, TLT's at 144 right now. So as long as the market can stay down, TLT will be okay. So just be careful. I'm kind of a risky guy. I didn't want some of that cash sitting there overnight. Who needs money? Who cares? Tesla will go up. Look at the weekly and monthly and yearly, just pure growth. I'm not saying it's not going to go up. but I'm saying the rate that it has gone up is a little bit too much. And the interesting thing is like Tesla. I mean, the stock market and the SEC and everybody would allow a stock to get out of control, like not even a penny stock. You know what I mean? A stock to get a stock to get out of control like this is just crazy. A well-established company is just crazy. They would allow that. All right, Rob. Next time you want to buy an out of the money call on expiration day that is more than one standard deviation out, just send the money to me. I'll make sure it's in good hands. Okay? I'll make sure that money goes to good use. So if you're going to buy a one standard deviation option, I don't know what that means. You are the best daughter. Love you, mama. We're getting infiltrated by Russian bots. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, Tesla. I mean, Tesla's crazy. All right. I'll hit you up outside of the stream here. um. Anyways. All right. What stocks you guys looking at? Roku. I think Roku is still. Guys are kind of weird this morning. Roku's still on this downtrend here, so I'm watching that. It hasn't really made like an official break lower, but I mean this could potentially go down to 100, or I'm anticipating a quick just like reverse pop up to 140, but we'll see. The intraday chart looks pretty good, but like the 1 year chart not looking so good if you're looking to go long. PayPal, yeah, looks to see what happens right here. This is going to make it or break it at the 52-week highs here. Could get rejected down to 115 area. I always found if I get too excited over a company, I got to ask myself really what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're feeling emotional about anything, you need to step away. Like if you're feeling emotional about your portfolio, if you're feeling emotional about a particular stock, the stock market, if you're feeling angry, it's best. I know it's extremely hard to do because some people are more emotional than other, and that's why trading you really have to figure out what makes your personality tick and how to tone those things down, because that's why robots are so good at trading, because they're emotionless. You know what I mean? Like we just have to be. Unfortunately, when you're trading, you have to be stone cold. It's just the way it is. You have to be calm. That's why if you're trading too big of size, if you're taking risky positions, if you're not sure where the market is heading and still putting positions in there, and you're not feeling good about it, and you're feeling angry because the market took your money, revenge trading, all that. I mean, you're gonna get caught up with losing even more money. Let's say you lost money and you're feeling really angry about it, walk away, because what's going to happen is you're going to triple that loss, quadruple that loss. So if you're feeling emotional because someone you thought screwed you over, or whether it was a CEO of the company or politics screwed you over and made the market go crazy, or tariffs or coronavirus or any of this stuff that's outside of our control, don't trade that day. Take the loss and roll out. You know what I mean? Like, I know we all want to make money, but sometimes it's out of our control, something that's happened. We might have a great plan. Market gets hit with some crazy stuff, and we lose, and that's part of the game. If you need to be able to accept your loss. That's why growing up they teach you how to be a team player and a good sport, and shake the other team's hand when they lose or when you lose. Which is also the same people that give a trophy to everyone, which I don't necessarily agree with. I'll shake your hand if you lose, but you shouldn't be getting a trophy, okay? But it's a participation trophy. It's not a winner's trophy. Nobody won. A lot of bear signals this morning. Yeah, but I mean the market's down about 130 on the Dow, 46 on Nasdaq, 13 on S&Ps. Pretty slow controlled right now, if you ask me. I can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen. I'm getting a high off these earnings trades. I need to stop. At least I'm doing it safely. Yeah, I mean I lost on Twitter. I've actually been trading earnings pretty well. The only loss I've had was on Twitter and right now Disney. But pretty successful last month or so on earnings. Earnings season this season has been really good to me. Mostly because selling premium has been going pretty well in that area. If you guys can do me the favor, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. What other stocks are you guys looking at here? We got about 4 minutes to market open. Yeah, S&Ps are down 13, Dow's down 129, Nasdaq down 47. Kind of want to buy Nasdaq, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Apple's down $3 this morning, $2.50. Yesterday was nuts. yesterday was crazy. I should start trading Apple more. I just don't really like to trade Apple. Me and Apple have just never gotten along. You know, a lot of people trade it, but me and Apple have just never gotten along. I mean, I'll trade Apple from time to time, but it's not a stock I regularly trade. Beyond is holding up pretty well as well. Beyond is making some lower highs on the daily here. It's kind of stabilizing. So the one thing that I want to see is if it's just going to chill here like it did down in the 80s, like it just chilled down in the 80s for a long time. Is it going to hang out here, or are we going to try to make another move up to like the 130s, 140 area? Don't be emotional about Apple. Yeah, that's why I don't trade it. I don't trade it. I mean, I'll trade it if I find a good opportunity, like a good buy the dip opportunity or something. But for me, Apple hasn't really been that interesting in terms of options trading, just because we've been going straight up. It's been more interesting lately since we've had volatility, but there's been a lot of other stocks that I've been wanting to trade over due to the volatility. Looks like Tesla just knocked down to 729. So the question is for Tesla, the people that bought up in the 700s and 800s, are they going to start to lose face? So people that have bought above 700 and bought stock, there are people buying stock at 900. You know, are they going to lose faith that they're down, or are they going to hold? That's the question. Who's going to win? That's what I'm watching. I don't even really have a position on there. I have the 400 strike put for next week expiration, which I don't ever think it's going to get down to 400 by next week. I'm just looking to get moved to the downside is all, you know. And I didn't want to risk a lot of money because I'm probably going to take that Tesla put to zero. To be honest with you, I YOLO'd it. Like I said yesterday, I do one YOLO play a year, and that was it. That was my YOLO play. People want Tesla. Yeah, I mean the question is if they're gonna hold or not. You know what I mean? I mean Tesla is a real company, unlike Bitcoin, and produces an actual product and sells it to consumers. So there's an actual transaction there. The question is, I'm interested to see. It did dip down to 684, and then it got bought up because people are going to think it's going to be pushing to 1,000. I mean, I think right now a good strike for Tesla right now is 500, 550 at the most. I think that's a good target. 500, 550, it to gain some base and it to move forward. Yeah, it is the craze. I do agree with you. So my thoughts are 550, 500 area. hangs out there for a little bit, and then kind of comes to his senses. Which 500, 300 to 500 still amazing. All right, market just opened up. See what it's gonna do. Market is dropping a little bit. We have S&P's down 14, Dow's down 127, Nasdaq down 51. Gonna see what happens. Tesla's moving back up 744. Disney's down $1. What else is going on? Twitter's down 72 cents. Home Depot is up. That's what I'm talking about. Home Depot. Baby boy, let's go. Up to I want it to push 240 today. I'd like it to push 240 today. I'm gonna take the position off. Perfect. Not gonna hold over the weekend. That's the goal. Home Depot, if we can get a little squeezy on Home Depot here, if we can push above 240, I feel like I can go to like 241, 242 quick. Or it might get rejected. So that is the risk. That is the risk we're at right now. I'm actually going to try to buy NASDAQ futures right now. Kind of want to. Let's take a look. NASDAQ. Let's see if we can buy some NASDAQ. Let's see. NASDAQ's moving up too high. Stop it. All right, I got in some NASDAQ futures, so we'll see what happens to that. I'm actually gonna set alert for. I'm gonna set on alert. This will be a day trade, hopefully. 93.95 right now. Okay. Oh, Disney's getting slaughtered. Oof. I don't know why it's saying Home Depot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this. I'm sorry. Home Depot is saying I'm down on, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this bid and this ask spread on the 240. On the 240, the bid is 58 cents. The ask is 286. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Tesla's ripping right now. Tesla's up to 761. Let's see here, Shake Shack 72. So we'll see if we can get. Maybe I can get down. Maybe Shake Shack can go down. I can reload. So we'll see what happens. So as always, guys, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.